We welcome you back to the Todd Graham Show. At halftime, the University of Tulsa leading Central Arkansas 24-7 to get halftime adjustments and set you up for the second half. Let's go back to Rick Corey and head coach Todd Graham. Guys?
All right, thanks, Bruce. Well, Coach, first of all, let's talk about that coming out of the tunnel thing. You said it kind of set the tone, and it really did, didn't it?
Well, the kids came to me and said, hey, Coach, you challenged us to take charge as leaders, and, we'd really like to, do some things differently. Instead of you running us out, we'd like to run ourselves out. So I said, great, you guys go and get yourself fired up and run out of the tunnel, and I'll run in behind you. We were a little concerned about all the kids. It was great to have, just love having the little kids here, and they all had a great, that's just awesome. I think it's one of the best things we do, because that's what Tulsa should be all about. You can't do that anywhere else. If have kids down on the field for the run through. We do it every single game. Kids can come down the field for the run through, reach out and touch our players, and that's good. We want to be Tulsa's team. To me, that's what the unique experience of the University of Tulsa is all about.
And then it began in the first half with just really good, solid defense, and I thought offensively you built and you built and you built.
Yeah, I mean, naturally we should. I felt like we should have scored every time we had the ball. I always do, but there was naturally some things we didn't execute and things like that. But I thought our guys were playing hard, playing at a different level. The thing I'm the most excited about right now that not many people talk about is our special teams. Our kickoff cover has been tremendous. Our punter, our kickoff guy, Fitzpatrick, such have been just tremendous. And I think we're playing really solid in the special teams. DeMar's doing a great job with returns. Got to see DeMarco Nelson return one tonight. Thomas Roberson's doing a good job. So special teams has been a plus for us.
All right, let's see the second half highlights. Here's Tulsa pulling away, Tulsa and the Bears.
After last week's performance against Oklahoma State. And a fake handoff rolling right. G.J. Kinney throws it right side. Juggling catch by Johnson, right side, and it's Ricky Johnson, 35-40, and then knocked out of bounds. TU, the 24-yard gain stands at the 47-yard line, and it's a power sweep to the right side, and it's Morris Johnson around the corner, 50, 45, 40, knocked out of bounds at the 38-yard line. 3rd down and 10 for TU at the 38 of Central Arkansas. Tulsa leads 24-7. Back to pass, Kinney loads of time, throws toward the end zone, over the head of Roberson on 4th down and 10 for the Hurricane. And he's going to pooch kick it. He kicks it downfield, and it hits at the 11, and it takes a TU roll to the 5, to the 4, to the 3, to the 2, to the 1, and stopped right there at the 1-yard line, and that's the way you do that, from inside their own 1-yard line. And the handoff goes to the running back. He is stopped, but I think he leaned out of the end zone. Under center. Taking the snap, and he'll roll out to the right, and he will run it, and he's hit at the 21-yard line and dropped on a terrific defensive play by Cody Wilson. And he is short of the first down, and Tulsa takes over on downs at the. Get my shovel out there. 2nd down and 8. Fake handoff, and it'll be Kinney around the right side. Gets it to the 20.
Out there
nice lake, yeah. On 3rd and 3, the pitch goes to the right side, and Trey Watts, he's going to be bottled up and tackled at the 14. The snap back, placement down, kick on the way, and it is good. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Smothers under center, and the handoff goes to Bobo up the middle. Has a pretty good hole, and he gets through it and is hit by Tanner Annell, and he won't give up as he continues to charge forward. 2 receivers to the left, including Kroom and Roby. Under center, Smothers, and the handoff goes straight up the middle, and a big hole straight up the middle. And again, it is Bobo, and Bobo to the 45-40. 1 receiver to the left, double tight end. Handoff Bobo. Left side, gets it to the 5. Fumble. The ball is loose and recovered by TU. Skillens recovers the fumble for the Hurricane at the. Kinney out of the shotgun. Clay is to his left and Singleton to his right. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Kinney back to pass. Here's a blitz, a throw to the right side. Singleton has it at the 40, cuts back at the 45, gets it to the 50, to the 45, to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, Tulsa at their 27, leading 27-7. Handoff up the middle, and it's Singleton. Singleton charges forward at the 30, 35, 37-yard line. Little sugar huddle in a power I formation, and the handoff goes to Singleton. Has the first down as he bashes his way down to the 32-yard line. Kinney out of the shotgun, has the snap, now will roll to the left, loads of time, throws left side, caught by Clay, 25, turns it upfield, 20, 15, knocked out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. Owens to the left along with Roberson, who's in motion toward the formation. Handoff, left side, Singleton breaks the tackle, 15, 10, he's down to the 5, and he spins forward to the 2-yard line, maybe even the 1. Tight formation on 2nd and goal from the 5. Fake handoff, here's the bootleg, right side, Kinney throws end zone, caught Jameel Owens, touchdown TU. And again, Nostracori strikes as that was a perfectly run play fake by Kinney, and his third touchdown pass of the ball game. With two receivers to the right and the handoff right side, Hinton around the corner, 25, gets it to the 30, cuts back 35, 40, 7:40 to go in the game. Tulsa leads 34-7. And the handoff, Hinton off the left side, has a little bit of a hole. He cuts back at the 50 and near the first down at the 48. Ball for the Central Arkansas Bears, ball at their 48. Back to pass, Smothers throws, and it's intercepted left side by McCoyle. 50, 45, 40. He's at the 30 and dumped at the 25-yard line.
All I saw was the quarterback. I was rolling over, and I saw the quarterback just throwing the ball towards the area where I was, and I just made a good play on it. I just thank God for me making a good play.
For TU. He's the only one that's not a starter at this point. Handoff goes to Jatarian Douglas, right side, 15 to the 10, breaking a tackle at the 5. He struggles into the end zone. Touchdown, TU. 20-yard touchdown run by Jatarian Douglas off the right side, and he did a terrific job once he got hit at about the 6-yard line, and he dragged a guy into the end zone. 50 seconds to go. Beaver will take a snap and take a knee. And one more snap, and that should do it, as the Golden Hurricane will win this one. They will go to 2-2 on the year.
So the final score is 41-14, and you know, other than Dexter McCoyle getting a lot of guff for not running that interception back for a touchdown, I really thought in the fourth quarter you guys kind of started to put it really away and play solid.
Yeah, we really did. I tell you, this is the first time we've had Dexter back since the third quarter, the beginning of the third quarter, week 1, and I'm telling you, it made a big difference. It makes a big difference to have an experienced safety out there on the field. And then we lost Charles, so it was great that he was back. I'm thankful to have him back tonight, but yeah, he's not 100%. You could tell that. Yeah, we were heckling him a little bit about being so slow running down the sideline, but he's probably about 85-90% tonight. I'm really proud of him coming out and playing, and that's really helps the back end. The experience back there is a very, very important factor. But I thought the guys did a great job putting them away in the fourth quarter. Did a great job. I thought Alex Singleton really stood out. Guy, the big truck is hard to bring down, doing a great job for us. Again, Thomas Roberson, Damaris, Jamil, I thought all had steady performances, and really proud of how they played.
And then you gave a game ball to Alex, and he turned around and said, nope, I want you to give it to my offensive line. And when you talk about unselfishness, that's what you're talking about. Yeah,
I thought it was a gesture, so I actually made him give it to him, and I gave it to Tyler Holmes. So I don't know if he really thought I'd do that or not. But no, we got great kids here. I mean, people have been around our program, been around the young people that we have here. We've done anything right. It's the people, the coaching staff I have the privilege to work with, and the players we have here are great young men. And that's just an example, of what our guys are. I was excited for Jamad. Coach Morris came to me this week and said, hey, I got to have him back. I thought Jamad did some good things, and we'll get him rolling. And he's going to be a big addition for us over as well.
Good arsenal of running backs and everybody else. All right, back into conference play for Memphis. We'll preview that next when we come back here on the Todd Graham Show.
Dreams are forged. Character is tested. Teams are united. Champions win here. The road to the championship continues. Don't miss the 2011 NCAA Division I Men's Basketball second and third rounds, March 18th and 20th. For more information, visit ncaa.com/tickets.
The Golden Hurricane 2-2 after their win over Central Arkansas on Saturday, and this is our feature segment, and our feature is 60 Seconds With, as the players talk about one of their special moments in their TU football history.
Probably when I first stepped on the field at Central Arkansas my freshman year. This is the first time I ever stepped on Division I college football.
The greatest TU moment will always be against BYU when I hit that big running back and pretty much knocked him off his feet.
He'll throw near side, incomplete, and what a hit as Tunga got blistered by Charles Davis.
Greatest team moment would have to be the Memphis game last year when I was 4 for 4 and I kicked the game winner.
Here's the snap, placement down, kick on the way, and it is good! Good! He hit it! Kevin Fitzpatrick knocked it through! And the Golden Hurricane has won the game in overtime.
bring it out of the end zone. Second and 13. Makes a cut. Burnett catches a seam. Look out. Got some speed. Has some room. Here he goes. Still on his feet midfield. Watch out. Take it all the way. 40. With a blocker in front. Rice will win. Oh, how about that? Touchdown. 91 yards.
Welcome back to the Todd Graham Show. Rick Corey along with the head coach, Todd Graham, and now back into conference play. It seems odd to say that because East Carolina seems like such a long time ago, but talk a little bit about going on the road in the conference. I don't care what somebody's record is. It's so hard to win on the road.
You look all over the country. You know, the hardest thing you do is go on the road, and in college football and get a win is a very, very big challenge. And naturally, we start off going to Memphis, a team that's I know going to be really spirited. Their coaching staff, I know them well. They're going to be very passionate, especially about conference play, especially about us coming to the Liberty Bowl and playing. So, you know, we've got to come back, correct the mistakes. You know, this win's going to help our momentum, but it's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a close football game. We got to get out there. We got to take care of the football, get better, and somehow, some way, figure out how to go to Memphis and get a win. And then we go to another road game. So, the good thing about having 3 conference road games in a row, you get them out of the way in a hurry. But again, at this point now, man, we're kind of one behind with losing in the last few seconds at East Carolina. So we can't afford. We got to go and we got to win every one of them, and it starts with Memphis.
You know, in the locker room, you talked about challenging the guys, and you've already talked about doing some things different. Leader steps up. What I thought was interesting is that the more you challenged them, the more I saw some eyes looking at you. That I mean, they look like they just were feeding off that. They want that challenge, don't they?
Well, you know, and I think it's all about, you know, it's the little things. So many people focus on the big things and, you know, the plays or how somebody's playing or what you're calling or what you're doing schematically. And I think it has everything to do with having guys that have a heart of a champion, that are disciplined, that have integrity and character, and not just what they do on Saturday, but what they do in everything that they do. So we signed a commitment that I all signed on that wall, and I remind them of that commitment and remind them of that now's the point that we've got to step forward. And it has everything to do with going to class, doing things the right way, respecting young ladies, respecting your parents, your teachers, that we have a unique method in how we go about winning games here. And I reminded them of that and just how important it is for us to focus on the little things.
All right, those little things will come up again at Memphis at the Liberty Bowl. We'll join you after that game next week right here on the Todd Graham Show.
So after the 41-14 victory for the Golden Hurricane, 2 very important road games in conference play as Tulsa's at Memphis and at SMU in the next 2 weeks. But don't forget, Tulsa returns home for homecoming on October 16th against Tulane. And of course, as always, tickets available at 631-GO-TU or online at tulsahurricane.com. For head coach Todd Graham and for Rick Corey, I'm Bruce Howard. So long for now.
The Todd Graham Show is brought to you by River Spirit Casino, play your way. Bill Knight Ford, home of the Bill Knight Advantage. Mazio's Pizza, proud sponsor of the Mazio's Family Fun Zone. And by the TU Home Team, A&H Security, Mullen Plumbing and Air Assurance, helping you maintain your home field advantage. The Todd Graham Show has been a presentation of Golden Hurricane Sports Properties and Kane Vision Productions.